Oh my God, if I die, I'm a legend. When they lay me down to rest, I know I was always repping. Oh my God, my whole life, my words been my greatest weapon. I know I've been the coast's greatest blessing.
Hello and welcome back. Today's video is about movie villains and their bounty. Let's begin. At number 5 is Mad Treasure. Mad Treasure is the main antagonist of the Heart of Gold special. He is the captain of the treasure pirates and a notorious treasure hunter hired by Guild Tesoro to find the extraordinary treasure pure gold. Mad Treasure is well reputed in the New World and beyond as an infamous treasure hunter that even Tesoro would acknowledge his merits and employ him as his sponsor. His devil fruit allows him to create and control different types of chains from his body. He was really crazy and a dangerous pirate. At the end of the movie he was no match for Luffy, who defeated him using only second and third gear. Regardless of the last fight, I think he would have a bounty of 400 million if he was canon. At 4 is Guild Tesoro, also known as the Casino King, who was the owner and proprietor of Grand Tesoro, the largest entertainment city ship in the world. Formerly a slave of the world nobles, Tesoro became a global kingpin with dealings with the world government and the underworld, infamously known as the Monster of the New World, and one of the wealthiest people in the world. He served as the main antagonist of One Piece film Gold. He was not restricted by the world government, who recognized his city ship as neutral territory and an entirely independent nation, and even submitted to his requests sometimes due to his vast wealth and influence. His influence also extended to the underworld thanks to his previous partnership with its most powerful broker, Joker. Tesoro ate the Goru Goru no Mi, a paramesha-type devil fruit that allows him to freely manipulate any gold that he has previously touched at will. He was really the luckiest person to eat that devil fruit. Guild Tesoro was so strong he made Luffy use his Gear 4 by the end of the fight. The movie was impressive and I really enjoyed it. I believe he would have a bounty of 900 million if he was canon. He can make that money in a few minutes. At 3 we have Zephyr, also known as Black Arm, was the leader of the Neo Marines as well as a former Marine Admiral and instructor before his resignation. He served as the main antagonist of One Piece film, Z, where he and his forces clashed with the Straw Hat Pirates as they were caught in midst of his grand reboot plan to destroy the New World. This movie is old and Luffy didn't use Gear 4 yet, but regardless he couldn't defeat Z even though he was past his prime in this movie. Before leaving the Navy he was training the new generation including Kizaru and Aokiji to take his place. After the death of his son he resigned as an admiral. After fighting Luffy he died fighting Kizaru and other vice admirals all alone. I believe if he was canon his bounty would have been 1,850 million. Only because he isn't as strong as when he was young and it's an old movie so it's not clear where he would have ranked with the current admirals. At number 2 is Bullet. Douglas Bullet, known as the Demon Heir, is the main antagonist of One Piece, Stampede. After serving as a child soldier in his homeland of Galtzberg, he joined the Roger Pirates and was later imprisoned in Impel Down for over 20 years. He escaped during the mass breakout caused by Monkey D. Luffy and Marshall D. Teach, and plotted to become Pirate King by luring the world's most powerful people to the Pirates Festival and attempting to kill them. Bullet is still not canon, even most people assume he is. During his youth, almost no one could match Bullet in strength, and he did not meet defeat until he faced the future Pirate King, Gol D. Roger. Buggy equated his strength at the time with Silver's Rayleigh's. After training in Impel Down for over 20 years, Bullet's strength and skills have grown even greater than before. His strength grew to the point that Blackbeard himself refused to let Bullet join his crew out of fear of his strength. He single-handedly fought and effortlessly defeated 9 of the worst generation, who are among the most powerful and fearsome pirates of the modern era. He was able to hold his own in a fistfight against Luffy in his Gear 4 enhanced form and repeatedly overwhelm him. He is extremely fast, durable and also possesses all 3 types of haki. He reminds me of Kaido. I believe if he was canon in the story his bounty would have been 2,400 million. He just got out of the prison and got taken out 2 years later so he wouldn't have time to get an even higher bounty, and also he moves alone and doesn't have a strong crew. First is Shiki. Shiki the Golden Lion, also known as the Flying Pirate, is a former member of the Rocks Pirates and the first known prisoner to have ever escaped from Impel Down. Alongside Roger and Whitebeard, Shiki is one of the most powerful pirates of his generation and showed incredible physical might. He had tremendous physical strength supplemented with his supreme sword skills, allowing him to slay an army of marines alone at Maringford and fight both Garp and Sengoku. Shiki ate a devil fruit that allows him to fly, as well as make surrounding non-living matter levitate after he has come into contact with it. Shiki states that once he makes something float, it will stay that way until either he himself undoes it or he loses consciousness. He has been a pirate for all his life, and escaped impelled down 20 years ago, so his bounty right now might be insanely high. Even though in the movie he is weaker, that is because he wasn't canon at the time. Anyway, I believe he has a bounty of 2,700,000,000. Thank you for watching and see you next time.